Gang, gang, gang. Welcome back to the O'Neill's Way Kitchen, man. Today we have a great episode for you. Today we're making Marry Me Salmon pasta, okay? By the name, you can already tell this is going to be a great date night, okay? Or even maybe, pop the question. You dig what I'm saying? This recipe comes straight out of our Big Back Edition cookbook, all right? Make sure you get your copy. You can find this in the link in my bio or go straight to Amazon and search the O'Neill's Way or just search Big Back Edition. All right. So without further ado, let's get into this recipe. For today, we got some salmon fillets, we got some heavy cream, sun-dried tomatoes, a little oil, some spinach, smoked paprika, branded pepper, some O'Neill's Way seasoning, some salt, Old Bay. We're using the Malfadine noodles, a little Parmesan, some mozzarella, and some garlic. All right, let's get it going. Okay, gang, we went on ahead and removed our salmon from the package. We patted it dry with a napkin, and then we went on ahead and seasoned it up, okay? We used olive oil. We also went on ahead and used the O'Neill's Way gourmet blends. We used the white wine, garlic, and herb blend. We actually do have more seasonings coming out, but this is our first one to roll out. We are extremely proud of this, guys. Make sure y'all come in and get a little quick whiff of that. You did. Check that out. Yeah. We also went on ahead and added in a little Old Bay seasoning. If you're from Maryland or anywhere in the DMV, you know this goes on all seafood. The next step is to massage all of this good seasoning into the salmon. After that, we're gonna throw these things on some skillets and then we're gonna finish them off in the oven. All right, see that right there, gang? We're gonna make sure that all sides are covered. You dig what I'm saying? Give it a good massage in. Make sure you be generous to the back side. Utilize those seasonings that's on the side there. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you get all the pieces. These are looking absolutely beautiful, gang, already. Starting out, and they haven't even hit the skillet yet. Good gracious. Ooh. Let's move on. Real quick commercial break, gang, before we get back into the food. Just wanted to remind everybody again that this recipe comes straight out of our Big Back Edition cookbook, okay? You can find your copy in the link in my bio or go straight to Amazon and just search the O'Neill's Way or the Big Back Edition cookbook by the O'Neill's Way. Either one works, but we appreciate you. Thank you again. Let's get back into this food. Gonna lay down your skillet. Pour in just a little bit of olive oil here. We're gonna wait until that oil gets nice and hot, and then we're gonna start adding in our salmon fillets here. Want to make sure surface has that whole fish on it, because you want a nice sear on that other side when you get that good flip. You understand? Yes. It's a beautiful sound to hear when you're in the kitchen. I'm trying to tell you guys. Okay, family, let's go ahead and flip these over. I'll give these a good flip. Yeah. The way these are looking. Beautiful color on each side. I'm gonna give these a little bit of time here on this side here, and we're just gonna take them off, and we're gonna finish them off in our oven. That's kind of like the best way I like to do them. I like to get them like a good sear on top here, get that beautiful color on top, and then we put them in the oven to finish off and cooking. You're probably gonna have to put it in the oven for about 5-7 minutes, and after that it should be nice and ready to go. Look at that, jeez. Whew. I'm hungry already. I'm gonna lay these salmon fillets over here to rest now. I'm gonna add these to the oven in just a second so they can finish cooking off. Whew. It's looking absolutely delicious, gang. I cannot wait until we see the final product of this. I don't know about y'all, but I'm already hungry. Let's move on to the next step. Okay, family, so I actually get a lot of requests on this device right here. It is actually an Emerald Lagasse air fryer and oven, but it does a whole bunch more. So a lot of people ask me all the time, they're like, yo, what is that machine that you're using in your videos when you're, this is what I use when I don't want to really use my oven or I have to clean it out, or, this is basically like my secondary oven / air fryer. Okay, we're gonna add in the salmon fillets. Okay, we have this set at 400 degrees for about 5 minutes, and I went on ahead and added it to air fry. I kind of just want to see where it's going to be at the 5-minute mark. If I like the color, we're going to check the temperature on it. After that, we're going to make sure that it's sitting at about 145 degrees internal. If it is, and we like the color, we're good. Take it out, and we move on to the next step into creating the Marry Me sauce. We're going to go ahead and start on our pasta. We're going to add in 4 cups of water here. And we're going to bring this to a boil. We're also going to add in some white flaky salt. Always over salt your pasta water, because we're actually going to use this pasta water within our sauce too as well. Okay, so that way you don't really have to season your sauce too much, because you're going to get a lot of the seasoning from the water itself. Okay, once we get your water boiling, okay, you want to start adding in your noodles. You don't want to break your pasta. Please do not break the pasta. Okay, just let the pasta just absorb into the water. There you go. Simple, smooth. While the pasta is cooking, let's go ahead and check in on our salmon. Should be just about finished. Let's go ahead and check in after 5 minutes. And honestly, guys, I think I like where it's at. I like that. I like that color. It's a really good color. I'm gonna check the temp on it. Check the temp. If it's good, we pull it out, and that's it. You dig? The pasta is looking beautiful here, guys. It is now melted down into the water here. While we were checking on the salmon. You always want to just kind of give your noodles just a little stir. Okay, so that way they don't stick. We're gonna drain the noodles from the water, but we're still gonna keep a little bit of the water on the side so that way we can add that to our sauce. Okay, we're gonna start off by coating the bottom of our pan with some sun-dried tomato oil. Add in the sun-dried tomatoes now, followed by the garlic. We're gonna give the sun-dried tomatoes and garlic a little mix here. Let them cook down a little bit. Let them really bring out the flavors. After we let this cook down, we're gonna add in our spinach and then allow that to cook down as well. Absolutely delicious. It's already smelling really fragrant in here. Again, like I said in the last video, man, I can't wait until they invent smellogram, because y'all ain't gonna want to leave. Okay? Y'all ain't gonna want to leave. I'm gonna have to kick you out. Go ahead and start adding in our baby spinach, or regular spinach works, whatever works for you. They don't take long to cook down, guys. And we don't want them cooked down to a point where they're so soft that you can't taste it, because we're also going to put this into our sauce. Well, it's already in our sauce, but after you get your spinach all nice and incorporated with your onions and your tomatoes in there, it's time to start adding in the heavy cream. Add in some of that pasta water. We're going to give that just a little mix. Okay, we got this at a good rolling simmer right now, guys, so we're going to actually start seasoning. We're going to begin seasoning with, of course, NYX of Clinton branded pepper seasoning, one of my favorites. Okay, I'm going to add in just a good amount here. Like I say, you don't have to add too much, but we don't do anything little around here. It's still going to taste great. You dig? Now, I did fail to mention this in the beginning. This is one of the other seasonings that we will be using, some crushed red peppers. We do like spicy foods here in my house, and we're going to add this just a little bit to the seasoning. It's going to add a great kick to the sauce, and I'm telling you, everyone likes a little kick in there, you know what I'm saying, in their sauce. Okay, don't let anyone tell you different. They're lying to you. Okay, let's move on. Finally, we're going to add in just a little bit of smoked paprika just to add in that smoky flavor and to give it just a little bit of color. All right. That's it. Give this a mix. We're going to add in some mozzarella cheese here just to help thicken this up a little bit. We're going to add in some Parmesan cheese as well. Mix this around once again. We have let the sauce sit for a little while, let it simmer, and this is the result. It is looking absolutely velvety, real smooth, real creamy. You feel me? Oh my gosh. This is just waiting for some noodles to sop up all of this beautiful sauce. All right. And of course, make sure you go ahead and taste test your sauce. Make sure it's the right taste. Make sure what you need to add. If you don't need to add anything, then hey, then you're all good to go. Let's add in these noodles. Ooh. Y'all hear that sound? Creamy. You feel me? Okay, make sure all that gets nice in those noodles. You want all that sauce to soak up all of that good noodle right there. Check that out. It is looking absolutely delicious. It's just clinging to each piece. I'm just gonna go ahead and add in just a couple of pieces of salmon throughout the pasta here. Just again, add more flavor. And just making sure you get a piece of salmon in each bite. You feel me? Beautiful salmon right on top here, right on top of the pasta. And there we go. Okay, again, we're gonna hit this with a little bit of grated Parmesan on top. And finish it off with, of course, a little parsley for color. And that is it, gang. Sheesh. Trying to tell y'all, this right here is one of them ones where you're gonna have to kick people out your house. Beat them off with a stick. You dig? Let's get into this taste test. Best thing about pasta night in the O'Neill's house, when we make pasta, we eat straight out the pan. You dig what I'm saying? I don't want y'all to judge me, judge the family, okay? It's just what we do, okay? Let's get into this bite. Ooh-wee. Oh my. Oh my goodness. If he don't marry you, sis, kick him out. Kick him out. I want to thank y'all for joining us again on another episode of the O'Neill's Way Kitchen. Come back next time. Until then, be blessed. Thanks for coming. God. Damn. Woo. This is illegal.